What up, Dokkanners? So let's go ahead and break down the 11th anniversary celebrations part 1. I know I'm a little late to the party, but better late than never because we were busy covering a bunch of content, doing a bunch of stuff, kind of getting shafted on some summons. Man, the amount of people that have been having horrible luck on this is very, very depressing. But let's go ahead and cover all this because maybe you're in a situation where you need to know how many stones you can actually get from the entire celebration to sort of look ahead. Some of y'all are very much set on saving for part 2. So in this early half, I guess the first half of part 1, how much are we going to be getting in terms of stones? Let's go ahead and read through this. To New Horizons, Dokkan 11th Anniversary Super Maximum Celebration Part 1 is on. Thank you for your support. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle celebrating its 11th anniversary. To celebrate the milestone, a Dokkan Festival Legendary Summon Carnival will be held at the same time. Upon first login, January 28th, 9 p.m. PST, you can get Countdown to the 11th Anniversary Secret Treasure Chest ticket, which can be used to obtain Dragon Stones and the Awakening Medals for the Goku, the 10th Anniversary Dokkan Awakened unit, which is now, I guess, like the 11th Anniversary character. One thing that's kind of funny about this unit is that it looks exactly the same as a TUR and an SSR. So let me actually switch over to my game so I can show you. Check this out. Check this out. Here is the Goku SSR. Here's the Goku TUR. When you look at the art, obviously it's different, but look at the mini version. They're exactly the same. That needs to change. I don't think any character in the game looks exactly the same in their pre and post Dokkan Awakened state. I could be wrong, but I believe that's not the case. So this needs to change. Hopefully they'll do that at some point. But let's continue here. In order to awaken, you can use the one medal. There are more medals available in the coin shop, by the way. In the new challenge, Who Dares Heated Throwdown, one of the possible enemies will appear at random when you proceed to the next phase. Other new challenges, including the 11th anniversary special battle, will also be made available. The background music played on the title screen and the home screen will be changed to special versions during the celebration period. Please don't miss out on the background music played in certain events. Enjoy the diverse events from to the fullest from the 11th anniversary celebration. Okay, so the title screen, home screen music is obviously the Daima music, John Jaka John. It's going to go from the 28th until the end of part 1. I like that they don't actually show the date this time. It's just the end of part 1. Dokkan Festival Carnival banners. So here are the discounts. They go until the 14th. Dokkan Festival Legendary Summon Carnival, they go until the 10th. Ticket summons all go until the 17th. A good approach will be, I mean, it's already been a couple of days, but if you still have not yet summoned, because I know that there's a lot of mixed messaging about the characters. Honestly, both the characters are good. Daima as a category has improved drastically. These characters do fit outside of the category to an extent. There are some limitations, but as far as whether or not you want to be summoning, the banners are still good, mainly the Dokkan Festival one. The Carnival one is a little iffy compared to that. But in terms of like actually going in on full summons, you have until the 14th to actually make that decision when it comes to the discounts. And I say this because some people are not summoning at all, but as we get closer to part 2, we might find out what's coming up. And maybe that might change your mind. Maybe certain characters that you can obtain during the part 1 summons might help you with part 2. It's better to summon during the discounts. Also keep in mind on the 8th of February, we do have the fan meetup happening in Japan. So that could tell us what the part 2 theme is going to be and maybe even what the characters are. That would be 6 days before the discounts go away. Would they do that? Probably. I don't know. Probably. I mean, why else would they bring them there, right? So that's what that is going to be happening. So maybe like between the 8th and the 14th, you guys have a few days to decide. Certain characters featured will also be available in summon events that are scheduled to become available later. I don't know if this is referring to the part 2 banners. I don't imagine any of these characters would just be in part 2. That's kind of a waste of a spot. Why would you summon on a banner with like 5 characters coming back or 3 characters coming back? So it's got to be for an easy A banner because we don't have the 8th anniversary LRs on the Vegeta side of the Carnival summons. Brand new transformation packs. These cost around $60 in total. You get about 15. No, you get 20 tickets, regular tickets, and then you get a singular 20 set for premium tickets. The regular tickets can let you do 4 5-unit multis, I think, something like that. And then you get a premium 20-unit multi where you get a guaranteed SSR and a guaranteed featured SSR. Is it worth it? For me, I didn't get anything really good from it. I got 1 copy of Majin Buu. It's $60 USD, so take that how you will. Some of you guys like to spend on that because you don't like to burn your stones. You want to just summon without burning your stones. New Dokkan event. We got the login bonus. We got coins, meat. We got stones. We got link skill orbs. We got Zenny. We got, oh, I already said coins. Coins will be used for a lot of great things in the Baba shop. 11th anniversary missions. So this is for the free 11th anniversary tickets. This can be used on those ticket summons. I've said this before. I'll say it again just to remind you guys. Wait, no, this is not the one. Why I recommend you don't summon on them right away is not because of my usual reasoning. Wait until the end of the period because you don't know what's coming up. No. The reason why I suggest you wait is simply because once you get all of your tickets, by the time that happens, will be towards the end of the celebration, and you will have summoned on the part 1 and maybe even the part 2 banners. Remember, a lot of the characters that are featured on these 2 banners are also appearing on the main banners. For example, Broly, Beast Gohan, the Daima characters, these guys were all on the part 1 banners. So on part 2, even more characters from these banners will be showing up. By the end of the celebration, once you finish your summons, if 99% of the characters featured here are already in your box, but 20% of the characters featured here are in your box, well, now you have your target in terms of which banner to focus on. You only have a finite number of tickets. It would be probably a better way to get the most out of your tickets by summoning on a banner that has a greater chance of giving you something new. That's why I personally recommend that you don't summon right away, but hey, to each their own. So you get a bunch of stones from that. I will do a Dragonstone approximation at the end of the video. Rainbow tickets, you can't use these quite yet. We don't know what exactly they're going to be used for. We're assuming it's going to be the 44% special summon like we had last year, but we'll see. We have another set of panel missions for that we can access. Actually, you can access both right now. If you check in game, let me just switch over. This tab right here on the left, you'll see the regular ticket missions and you see the rainbow ticket missions. A lot of question marks because as of right now, we don't know what some of the new events are going to be. They haven't yet released. When they do, you can get those done. But until then, you can take your time with it. Dokkan Awakening support campaign. Not only are the new medals available, but you can also get access to every other medal from all of the other Dokkan events. This is a new initiative that they're doing for new players, returning players, to help them sort of catch up. This will help you get a lot of the characters that you might already have, but you don't have the means to awaken for. So I would take the time to do that. It's not the most important thing to do right away, but you do have until the middle of March to do it. So I would do that. Whenever you're bored or you have some idle stamina, you want to just take a break from stuff, you could go in and do this. It's definitely worth it. EX missions, high difficulty, low payout. You get 3 free tickets for the 11th anniversary summons, and then you get 6 Dragon Stones. Currently, these 2 missions I feel like are impossible. Stage 1 and Stage 2 of Special Battle with Daima with the no new units policy. I should clarify. I think with the no new units policy that I use, I feel like these 2 are impossible. I have not been able to do this yet. You'll see those videos probably after this one gets posted, but I could not do this. But besides that, everything else is doable in my opinion. As far as missing out on this, the good thing about this is that if those of you who struggle on this can't seem to get it done, you're missing out on 1 stone or 2 stones. Not the biggest deal in the world. Definitely get these done though, because the free tickets will help you summon and potentially get some characters on that banner. The 11th anniversary gift campaign, this has to do with the raffle. You simply just get your raffle tickets by doing missions and by summoning. You enter in the Baba shop by simply just buying whichever thing you want to enter for. The more tickets you have, the more tickets you spend. Therefore, the more raffle entries you basically do, and you have a chance to win, and that's basically all it is. That's all. But I'm going to do another video going over that because I know some people are kind of panicking about it. And honestly, I don't think it's even worth like stressing over, but we'll talk about it. Special battle for 11th anniversary. Did a whole 2 videos for this one, so you guys will see that. Heated Throwdown. I think this video is already out on the channel. So some fun challenges. This one's the power creep hasn't exploded, and I like that. What we did is exactly what I wanted. We got better supports, and the challenges sort of just stayed the same. I was able to clear this with GT heroes and GT bosses, as well as the Daima characters, the newer ones, and it all kind of felt the same. In fact, the GT heroes and GT bosses I think were a little bit better, but that more speaks to the quality of the Daima category. In its infancy, it's still kind of a work in progress. The Heated Throwdown, this is a Dokkan boss randomizer. Kind of enjoyed that, so that is already on the channel. Permanently available from Wednesday the 29th. Oh, this one? Or is it this one? Oh, I think it's the... How does this go? The stuff is happening. Yeah, it's underneath. So permanently available, I think, is for Heated Throwdown. Or, whatever. I don't care. Invincible Guardians, this is the Tamagami event. I already did a video showing you guys how to get the Tamagamis. You simply have to go through the motions of repeating the event over and over. The more Daima characters, the greater the drop rate. Eventually, I think these guys are going to Dokkan Awaken, so do keep them ready, but you don't need to necessarily rainbow them because maybe we don't know what they're going to look like. I farmed out extra copies, so I'm good. Secret Treasure Chest. I will do a whole video on this one, but we still have those tickets from earlier in the... I think it's earlier in January where we were able to get like a little teaser of it where we did like 1 chest summon. We got some stones. There are 2 chests to choose from. One is 25% chance for 15, 75% chance for 7, or 15% chance for 30, 85% chance for 5. So it depends on how daring you want to be. We are all gacha players, so I feel like most of y'all are probably going to go for this. But we'll see. 11th anniversary, fantastic deals at the Baba Shop. This is where you can spend your coins in exchange for Kais, hidden potential orbs, awakening medals, Zenny, all sorts of goodness. Also, older collectible characters, which I will go over in a separate video as we collect more coins throughout the celebration. Stone sales, they go until the 13th, so this is approximately where we can expect part B to be taking place. 100-hour Dragonstone offer for the 11th anniversary. This is all for dolphins and stuff. I will say the web store sales were ridiculously good. There were like 18 stones worth of freebies, 11 stones from just one pack. There was 7 stones from the extra Dokkan 11th promo code. And then there were some pretty decent deals, like $8 for 50 Dragon Stones, $8 for 35 Dragon Stones. So some pretty good things. $70 for 250 stones. They are really trying to push those web store sales, boy. All right, so we got the premium stones here. You can already pick these up. As far as using them, you guys know the rule. In my opinion, you guys should wait. I will do a video for this eventually. Got a lot of stuff to cover still, so I haven't been able to get to it yet, but I will. We got Dokkan Special Day. By the time you're watching this, I believe Dokkan Special Day will be done for JP and probably almost done for Global. But hopefully you guys jumped on it. You guys linked, boosted some characters. You guys farmed some rank XP. I was not able to rank as much as I wanted, but I think I got like 12 or 13 ranks, which is pretty good. We got these character selections for the premium LR, the premium TUR. So again, we'll go over that in a separate video. Dokkan chances, if you gave into the brain rot, you won 6-7. I can't believe it. I will never forgive Dokkan for that. Whis event has been revamped. I'll do a video for this. You can infinitely farm but more high quality skill orbs, which will be very nice, including apparently level 10 bronze. Level 10 bronze. You know what? Let me show you. Let me click on this damn thing. Let me show you. Dude, look at this. Look at this. What's this? Level 5? Oh. Level 3? Where them level 10s at? Maybe 5? What's this? Oh my god! What the hell? What? Yep. Once I max links, everybody, this is what I will be doing 24/7. My god, look at all that. Look at all that juicy blubber. Wow. Okay. Diamond event, story event is now available permanently. Kai event, nobody cares. But this also another clue as to when part 2 is going to start. And this cash grab criminal offense that they committed during the countdown, that's gone now. And then all this stuff is countdown. So this is what we have so far. This is not all of part 1, so don't panic. This is what we got so far. So let me go ahead and do a Dragonstone count approximation, and then we will discuss a little bit further. So as far as the Dokkan event, that gives us 2 Dragonstones. Login, this goes from the 28th to the 9th, which is about 40 days. So 40 times 2 would be 80 Dragonstones. Panel missions, already did the due diligence. Panel missions comes out to 31 Dragonstones between the 2 panel missions. You get 30 from this one, you get 1 from this one. So far. EX missions give you a total of 6. Knowing how difficult some of these are, I feel like not all 6 will be obtainable by some of you, but hey, you can try your best. Special Battle down here gives you 24 Dragonstones. Heated Throwdown gives you 17 Dragonstones. The Invincible Guardians gives you 12 Dragonstones. This, I can't account for that. Dude, we have so many RNG things. We got the raffle, we got the secret treasure chests, and we've got the 6-7 crap. I can't account for any of those because I have no idea how many you got, how many stones you're going to get. The variance would be too great. So I'm just going to omit those from consideration. So actually, this is going to undersell how many stones we can get during the celebration, but it'll be way more than what I'm going to write down. For the coin shop, you don't get anything. So that is not included. Stone sales, no. This one, no. Hopefully you guys did special day. I always make a video to remind you guys when the global reset happens. So I'm going to count that. That's 10 Dragonstones. Whis event gives you 6 Dragonstones if you clear all 30 runs of it. And then this already has been here, so I don't count this. But if you're a new player or if you haven't done this event before, this also gives you like 20 stones. But I'm not going to count it. And everything else in countdown we've already finished. So all in all, if we factor all of those numbers, that brings our total to around 180. I'm going to go ahead and round down. It was actually 188. I'm going to round down to 175. And again, that is not including 6-7. That is not including the secret treasure chest, and it is not including the raffle. The raffle, honestly, just get that out of your head. Nobody's going to win. I think like 11 people actually win the stones. Everybody else is going to get something else, which 11 people, like if you think about World Tournament, that's the top 10 people in World Tournament. You're not getting that. So forget that. But between these two, that's probably a significant amount more. So 175 stones at least is a pretty good start for the first section of part 1 of this celebration. Many more things to come. We don't have the EZAs in here, so I'm sure some of you guys are probably concerned about that. Don't worry. They didn't forget. 8th anniversary LR, 8th anniversary LR, Trunks, random Mecha Frieza gets sliced Trunks, Super EZA coming soon. All of that will probably be in the second half of part 1 of the 11th anniversary. Looking good so far. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Leave the comments your thoughts on the part 1 celebration so far. How have your summons been going? How have the events been going? Have you guys been enjoying the diamond characters? I have. Honestly, it's been great. I love this new rotating support meta. To me, the new mechanic doesn't feel like the new mechanic. What the real new mechanic is are all of these extra rotating stat buffs. Rotating guard, rotating defense up the wazoo, rotating attack. That's the kind of stuff that I feel like is actually changing the way I'm loving the game. It's been awesome. Let me know your thoughts overall and how many stones you have in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.